started. You should be listening to NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you.
"87 followers in mommy's basement up there in Cleveland somewhere."
Cable 10, Aurora, Illinois Community Access Channel.
And welcome to your long ride home. I'm your host, Wayne Campbell. Over there's Garth.
Hi.
Party on, Garth.
Party on, Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Halloween edition of the Long Ride Home. God, they had our mics up really loud and our headphones up really loud.
Yeah, I was wondering.
And I was like, oh, eardrums, man. What's going on over there, Cornelius?
It's going.
It is our Halloween episode, and we're dressed as Wayne's World. Ain't that right?
That is exactly right.
We're partying on today, man. We've had everyone staring at us all throughout the day here at the school, looking kind of crazy.
Some people didn't know what we were.
Yeah.
You know.
Nikki Six.
Yep.
Yeah. You look like my lesbian uncle or aunt. Could be uncle. I don't know.
I wouldn't.
I don't know, man. I don't judge. No judgment over here for you, man.
Maybe it's like an uncle.
A gunkle.
An uncle, because I got the beard.
Oh, yeah.
With the flock.
You're a gunkle.
With
gay
the flock
uncle.
on my head. A gunkle? Is that like a 3-word thing? Gay aunt uncle?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Excellent. Party on, Corey.
Party on, Michael.
Yeah. All right. So, well, we haven't been here in 24 hours because we had a special show yesterday.
We did.
So, you know, we covered a lot. I don't know if we have anything to cover today.
Oh.
All right. Well, that is our for our show. Thanks for. No, I'm just kidding. Good times. Good times.
What's good times? I like your shirt.
Thank you. Thank you. North Coast Underground. As we're about to leave, I am going to rock them. I want to get a shirt everywhere I work.
Yeah.
Every station I work for, I'm going to get a shirt. I like your shirt.
Yeah.
Farley,
Yeah.
man. Where'd you get that?
I got it at the Kevin Farley show.
Oh, have you ever talked to him?
I did. We both talked to him.
We interviewed him, didn't we?
Yep, we did.
Party on.
Party on, Kevin.
Yeah. This one's for you, Kevin. Party on. So, yeah. So, what'd you do last night?
I was here.
Oh, yeah. After that.
Stopped it. Did a little bit of running around. Picked up some orders from the old Best Buy. They had a sale. So, you know me.
The old Best Buy. What'd you get?
A couple steel books.
Ooh, what'd you get? Steel books of what?
Aquaman. I haven't seen that yet. I heard it's really good. It.
I have not been impressed by the DC movies.
Like the 2017 It.
Oh.
Really good deal. And Gremlins.
Oh, I love Gremlins.
4K steelbook.
Haven't seen it in 4K yet. I just ordered the Mallrats.
The Arrow release?
25th anniversary Arrow release.
Yeah, Arrow does really
excited
good
for
job.
that.
Arrow does an excellent job.
I can't wait to see the cable, the broadcast edit. Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to have a lot of.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
Going on.
Shenanigans. He said it.
I said it.
He said it's like that episode of Family Guy where they talk about like when they say the words of the movie in the movie and he gets all excited. You don't remember that scene?
No, I don't.
He's sitting in the theater and like they say the name of the movie and he's like, they said it.
Oh yeah. And it's like a cold, not a cold open. We have Family Guy sometimes have like cold open stuff.
Kinda
Yeah,
like
I remember that.
So yeah, so that was that. I spent last night, making up to my husband for whatever we were arguing about.
You don't even remember?
I do, but I just don't think it was really that deep. He I don't know. He was mad. We got a caller. He was mad because we talked about our sex life on the phone or on the show.
Oh.
So he wasn't happy about that. He said, if you're going to talk about our sex life, then just don't. I don't want to listen to it. Like, well, don't listen to the show. You'll be like everyone else. Caller, you're here. What's up?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Why is it that when in the heat of battle, a man kills another man, you're a hero? But in the heat of passion, when you kill another man, it's murder.
It's a good question.
Good question. I feel like you work at a donut shop.
Maybe I do.
Think
I
so.
tried the croissants.
The crullers are the best.
Oh, yeah.
Crullers and coffee. I love it.
You love it?
Get crullers and coffee stacked.
Yeah.
Partied out.
Party on. Yeah.
You're a bunch of strange boys.
I don't know. Just keep the camera focused on me because this is about me.
Uh-huh.
So the only other person who can talk to the camera is Garth. Go ahead, Garth. Talk to the camera.
Fine.
Hey, guys. Oh, we lost our caller.
Go ahead and talk to the camera, Garth.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Yeah. Party on Wayne.
Party on, Garth. Shaquille says, hey.
Hey, Shaq. I lost my, there we are. I lost my headphones. I should have
Uh-oh.
but I'm not that cool.
You're not that cool. You're too cool for school work.
See if I can pop. Oh, there we go.
As we was just sitting in her office, I just looked at you and I'm like, oh, he is the best part for Garth.
Why?
Because you're like a nervous wreck, just like Garth. You're sitting there like
Yeah, I know.
drumming on the thing like you were just like, oh my God, I'm getting yelled at. I don't know what
I'm
to
always
do.
getting yelled at, but hopefully not for
I don't know
long.
what to do.
I got some good news and bad news, but not,
What was the good news?
The good news is I got a little bit of time to figure things out.
Party on, Garth.
The bad news is I have to sleep or stay up till like 3 o'clock in the morning doing stuff tonight.
And then you got to be back here tomorrow morning.
Yeah. And then back for the show at 4.
Yeah.
Well,
Another show.
I got to be ready for
Oh,
photo
yeah.
ops because it's our last day.
It's our last day. We got to write on Doozer's wall.
Yep. We're going to write all over that thing.
Oh, yeah. Big letters.
Big old
Michael
letters.
was here.
Yeah. And I'm going to write,
Corey.
yeah.
I'm just going to write Corey.
I'm going to spell it wrong so it throws everybody off. I'll know it was me.
Right. But anyone else, like, I think this is Corey, but there's no E in it.
Did you deface the chalkboard?
The chalkboard?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
Well, you disappeared.
Oh, I'm coming back.
Oh, you're coming back.
I'm coming back.
Coming back. Oh,
Oh,
rock
yeah.
on, Wayne.
Oh, it's real life Wayne's World over here.
Oh, yeah. Who taught you how to play guitar?
I was self-taught.
How long have you been looking at that guitar?
A long time.
Long
But
time.
today, I'm not just going to look. I'm going to buy.
And we do accept cash.
Oh. This is autographed.
By who?
It should be autographed by us,
Rick-
but it's not.
Ricky Dunn?
It's not autographed by us, and I don't know why.
Nikki Sixx? Who I was...
The Strange Familiar, First in Thorn, Husbands and Wives.
I've heard of none of those. It must have been something that gets regular
We are
airtime on
many
this channel.
voices united.
Bill
Now
Mack.
streaming on Amazon Alexa.
There's no words on it.
He loves betraying people. He gets off on it. He's committed. See?
Fight it, and we'll do it live.
I don't like him putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. If you're a new listener, just type in Pentagon tested gay bomb on Iraq. They considered, though they didn't consider using it. They've used it on our troops.
And welcome to your long ride home I'm your host, Michael Long. Over there across from me is my co-host with the most, Mr. Cornelius Leonardo Hennessy.
That's
the
me.
One and only. It's Monday Fun Day.
I wouldn't call
Something
it a fun
like
day.
that. Whatever.
Just another manic Monday. We'll
Just
say that.
another manic Monday.
Hopefully today goes down in history. It already did, like, I can't do the math here. 79 years ago? Would that be 41?
I don't know what happened then.
Pearl Harbor?
Never heard of it. Who is she?
You don't know about Pearl?
The
Which basically
drag queen.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm trying to find. I can't find.
Cannot find. Where can you not
I
find?
don't know where I put it. Let's see here. Would have been on Friday,
Yeah, Friday.
which was the 3rd.
Something like that. Yeah.
No, that was Thursday. Friday was the 4th.
Yeah, because today's the 7th. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, 3 days later.
Yeah. I don't know what I did with it.
Oh, you're looking.
I was looking for your NFL picks.
Yeah, you better figure that out because I forgot about that, and I want to know.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yeah, I want to know how my picks turned out for Sunday.
Yeah. Well, let's see. We got a request line coming soon. We told them that last week it'd be here today.
Yeah, but
No phone.
COVID, I'm sure.
No one can call in.
Right, COVID. Who said request line coming soon?
Chris.
Oh. What are they going to call and request? Our greatest hits?
You will be able to call and talk to us.
Can you play that time where God called in?
Yeah. By the year 2025, you'll be able to call in and talk to us.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Just don't be a D-bag.
Or no, please be a D-bag and
So you can hang up on them.
and I can talk all types of crap to them.
Yeah.
What was yesterday?
Yesterday was the 6th.
Well, what week of the NFL was it?
I don't know.
Week 12?
12 or 13?
Oh, no, it looks like it. Oh, it's week 13.
Yeah.
Week 13.
Wait, isn't it week 4? No, week 14. No.
It's week 13.
Okay, whatever.
I got it here in front of me, Corey.
Okay, whatever.
I know what I'm doing.
I thought because we were 9 and 12, we were 9 and 3, which is 12 weeks. Yeah, you're right. It's the beginning of the 13th. Well, no, it would be the week 14th because we had a bye week already. So this should be week 14.
It's week 13, Corey.
Are you sure?
Corey, I'm looking at it right in front of me. Week 14 is next week. The Titans play the Jaguars. Patriots play the Rams.
Okay.
It's next week.
Okay. Whatever.
It's week 13.
Whatever. All right, just put it on me here, buddy. Let's see how I did. My blind assumptions here.
The Saints beat the Falcons, which you had correct. The Browns beat the Titans, which you had correct.
Okay. 2.
The Lions beat the Bears, which you had correct.
3.
The Dolphins beat the Bengals, which you had correct.
4.
The Vikings beat the Jaguars, which you had correct.
5.
The Colts beat the Texans. You were wrong on that.
Okay.
The Raiders beat the Jets. You were correct.
Okay.
The Giants beat the Seahawks. So you were wrong on that one.
I was extremely wrong. Okay.
Yeah. So let me mark the ones you were wrong at so far. We got.
I'm 6 for 8 though.
Which ones were you wrong at so far?
The Seahawks and the Texans. Those games.
Okay. So you had this. Wait.
Yeah, the Seahawks game and the Texans game.
Yeah, I'm trying to find them. Okay. Oh yeah. See, because you had the. Wait.
You could look so confused.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you're wrong on that one.
Yeah, I got 2 wrong out of 8. That's not bad.
You're wrong on the Texans,
especially
game.
for a blind.
Okay.
Well, I shouldn't say blind.
Let's see here. The Cardinals and the Rams. You had the Cardinals. The Rams won.
Okay, so I'm 6 for 9.
The Patriots and the Chargers. You had the Patriots, and you were really right on that one.
Really?
Oh yeah, the Patriots won 45-0.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what 7 for 10, 70%.
I don't know. I haven't counted yet. Let me get through this. The Packers beat the Eagles, which you had.
Okay.
The Chiefs beat the Broncos, which you had.
Okay.
The last 3 games will be played between today and tomorrow.
All right.
You still have Washington and the Steelers. You have the Steelers. You have the Bills and the 49ers.
I have the 49ers on
You have
that.
the 49ers. And the Cowboys and the Ravens, who play tomorrow, and you have the Ravens on that.
Yeah, that's hoping, even though I shouldn't, because boo.
Boo.
But
so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right. 1, 2, 3, 4 wrong. Not
60
too bad.
Well, you sure? I thought I counted more than 8. Maybe not.
Right.
I think
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games. You have
I thought I had
4
9
wrong.
Okay, 4
you
wrong.
had 8 right.
Okay, I'll still take it.
Oh wait, no. I'm sorry.
I think I missed.
You had 3 wrong, 9 right.
Okay,
For some reason I marked next to the Patriots.
so I'm 9-3, just like the Browns.
9 and 3,
just like the Cleveland Browns. I'll take it.
And we'll see what happens. Tomorrow you have 2 more chances. You got 2 more picks that play tonight, and then you got one that plays tomorrow night. And then I guess on Wednesday we'll get your picks for next week, so we can include Thursday night football. Next week, Patriots and Rams, Titans and Jaguars, Browns and the Ravens.
Oh,
It's a Monday night game too.
yeah. That's next week. That's not tonight, right?
No, that's next
Oh,
week.
because okay.
Yeah, so some interesting games next week. But yeah, pretty good. Not too shabby, Corey. Mr. I ain't gonna do good on this.
I didn't do bad.
You didn't. Better than you thought you would.
That's for sure.
You were all down dogging yourself. Like,
Yeah, I'm used to that.
I'm not gonna get away.
All right.
And I'm just
I gotta put on Facebook now that I was 9-3 in my predictions.
You're like
I gotta brag now.
You're like the Eeyore of the show.
I was
bother.
9 for 12. 9 for 13. I can't type. 9 for 12 on my NFL predictions so far this week.
Are you happy?
Yeah,
Okay. No one cares.
they do care.
Obviously not.
Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
I care. Well, if no one cares, then why'd we do it?
Why wouldn't we do it?
All right. Well, then, are we going to get your predictions or no? Is it just going to be exclusively me?
Yeah, I don't make predictions.
Yeah.
I don't make predictions. I make spoilers.
Oh. Okay. Get your predictions or no? Is it just?
Yeah, I'm saving that.
All right.
So yeah. So did you see? We kind of posted it on the Facebook page. We're going to talk about it. We're planning on taking calls about this today with the phone line that isn't up. It was supposed to be up today. Yeah, we're supposed to be taking calls today about this subject, but we won't be doing that now.
Yeah.
What
subject?
no fault of our own.
What subject was that?
It's not our fault.
Okay. Okay.
Just make sure everyone knows it's not our fault.
Okay.
The protest over the weekend, the anti-mask protest that happened in front of one of the city council people here in Akron, Tara Samples.
But I'm at the psych ward.
About a dozen people, maybe, standing outside her house
Her
protesting.
house, and that's crazy.
Her home.
Yeah.
Her private home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're not her workplace.
Not her workplace.
Not her office.
Not her office.
Her home.
Her home, where she dwells with her family, which is a little ridiculous. I mean, I understand people are mad, whatever. There's ordinances. You know, you can't have more than 6 people in your house, which barely 6 people are showing up to these protests. So what are you so mad about?
So is this something where obviously, why are they going after her? Like, why is she being targeted? Was she the easiest person to find their address? Because I feel like a councilman, I get a councilwoman.
She's black.
Oh, that's an easy target, unfortunately.
Right. She's a black councilwoman, so of course she would be the easiest one to attack.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, surprise, surprise, a bunch of racist stuff is being said by these protesters. We had someone actually message our page after we shared the video And he said he has information on the protest outside of her home, that he was the event organizer, though I really don't trust someone that, has a picture that it obviously isn't them in their profile. Which I was really hoping to have the phone line today, because I was really hoping he'd call in so I could have a little powwow with this individual. I was ready. Since he messaged us and then he started getting a little snippy with us, or with me.
I wasn't part of those messages.
You
I
were
just
reading them though.
No, actually,
you didn't read them?
No, I didn't read any of them. I wanted it to be a blind.
Yeah,
it's all about being blind lately.
Yeah,
so I wanted to blind react. Well, I thought we were going to have a phone call, so I was like, "Wow,
right." I thought he was too, and I was ready to obliterate this guy verbally on the phone. We don't have a phone.
See, I didn't read any of the messages. I just got. I shouldn't say I didn't read them. Because.
Oh, he said he was going to send videos. I wonder if he sent videos.
I know you had said.
I never checked the email.
Yeah.
I never actually checked the email for this.
So
I just thought about that.
Yeah, I was wondering, because I know they had said that he was going to send emails, or we don't know if it's a he or a she. We think it's a he because the picture's not there, but
but we don't know.
We could be politically catfished like we have been for the past 9 months.
Right. Well, the past 4 years. Almost. Let me see if he sent us picture or videos. Well, if you saw the video of this protest, it was a real meat party. So I doubt he's a girl if he's the one that
organized, the organizer of this protest.
Yeah. So I doubt he's a woman.
Was it a protest, or was it more of like an amateur test?
Yes. That answer your question?
Yes.
Okay. So so he was supposed to be on today. He was going to call in today, and I was just going to obliterate him, make him feel worthless, make him regret the day that he even contacted our show. But we don't, because
everyone that contacts our show, they regret it.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're talking to you.
You
know who we're talking about. You.
He never even sent it anyways.
Second, cold feet. Or did you type in your email right?
Yeah. Maybe it's in my spam. No, ain't in my spam.
You gave him the right email, because
I'm pretty sure I did.
You could have typed it wrong, typing it all fast.
Let me see here.
I've done that before. It's my first and last name, but sometimes I forget an N or something because I have to double tap. Got 2 N's, 2 S's, 2 E's in my last name.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes when I'm logging in, I'll get really pissed off, and I'm typing my stuff out, and they're like, wrong email. And I'm like, what do you mean? And I realize I forgot an N or an S or an E.
Yeah, I typed it out wrong, right?
Oh, okay.
So he just didn't send it. He's a big liar.
Maybe the videos were too large and they couldn't get emailed.
Maybe
they're in his Google Drive.
Maybe he's just a big liar.
Maybe. I wonder if he's watching. Probably not. Maybe. I would think he'd be if he's reached out to us.
Yeah.
If he reached out and said, I have information.
I got some information for you.
Remember the 7th of December.
Unless he typed it in wrong. He's a big idiot. Which I wouldn't be surprised, because he seemed like a really big idiot.
You're poking the bear over there.
I am. Well, what's he going to do? Call in and yell at me? Oh, wait, he can't.
That almost sounded like Gilbert over there.
Yeah. He said, sent. Let me know if you get those videos. I'll gladly talk over the phone with someone on our behalf also. Well, good. Call us in at, we don't have a phone. You can't even call. What if I got hit with COVID right now and my bleeding lungs started to collapse and I couldn't even call 911 because I don't have a phone? That kind of sound like Gilbert?
A little bit.
I got
Actually,
it back. If
I had closed my eyes,
starting to get
I would
not
have been able to tell the difference.
I haven't been able to do that in a while. I guess I haven't got to that level of agitated in a while.
You haven't, apparently, but you are today.
Yeah.
You've had your panties in a bunch since you got here.
I have. Just since I walked in. He also sent me a thing, or he sent a thing on about something that Councilwoman Sample's son had did years ago. And this is my response to him. I think it sounds professional. So I'll read it here to you. I said, we're more than willing to have you on to explain what the protest is for on Saturday and what happened at it. We are not interested, though, in a smear campaign on any local politician, including their family.
Only we're allowed to do that.
Yeah, only we're allowed to smear.
At midnight. Yeah. Those aren't politicians, well, technically.
Right. Some of them are. And then he replied, if you guys plan to paint her in a glorious light, I'd rather not conversate. He said, I'd rather not conversation on the topic. Over the topic. He's a real idiot.
Okay. Well,
real third grade education there.
Well, and he said he sent it before that conversation got to that point.
Yeah. So too much bias going on. The people deserve to know everything, not just what people decide.
Well, I'd like to know I really would like to know what was going on.
I don't know. I would too. I was hoping he'd call in, but yeah, whatever. And this guy said he used to I shared what her son posted to request wax, such as Black Lives being anti-police, from what I can see. And I say that as a former, he said, so this person also claims to be a former organizer for Black Lives Matter. That's what he claims. And I think I know who this person is. I can't remember his name offhand to even look up his Facebook page. But I'm pretty sure I know who this guy is. And he was a clout chaser then, and he's still a clout chaser now. He organized the first Black Lives Matter protest. And then when you dug deeper, you found that he's one of those Trump supporters, and he's a QAnon believer and all that. So I'm not really, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who it is. I wish I could remember the guy's name because he's a real piece of work. But I mean, and it sucks. It's like I took part in the Black Lives Matter protest here in Akron. You remember that? Mm-hmm. But it turns out that all the people that organized those protests all turn out to be a bunch of those crazy conspiracy, hidden 5G,
hidden agendas.
Yeah,
type.
Maybe
not a hidden agenda.
No, it was all about getting clout and trying to get famous and trying to get their YouTube views and all that. I mean, they weren't doing the movement for the right reason. Not
because George Floyd was.
Yeah, it was because they wanted to get some clout and wanted to get some attention on them.
Take advantage of a terrible situation.
I really wish I could remember the guy's name that organized.
I should have came out here for some of these protests because the one we went to in Lorraine was very tame, and which is good. That was the point. It was weak. I mean, that was the point, though. It was supposed to be like that,
right?
And that's what the protests were supposed to be.
Someone's trying to get me worked up already. This is sent to me in my inbox. It wasn't even on the chat thread. This morning, between 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m.
That you just received this?
Yeah. Akron Municipal Court were scheduled to hear 12 eviction cases.
Huh. We're not going down that.
They just know how to push my buttons here. They just know how to push my buttons. Yeah, so during a major pandemic, today, Akron Municipal Courts decided it was a good idea to schedule 12 eviction cases. So, yeah. Akron. That's Akron.
What are you going to do?
Because Akron does not care about the homeless nor the people struggling. And I don't know why. And hopefully Mayor Horrigan, is
going to address this?
No, well, hopefully he's addressing it from after getting kicked out of office. Hope he does not get voted back in because he has done nothing for the city of Akron, in my opinion.
I got to make sure you throw that out there. You don't want any slander talk over here.
No slander.
You don't want any slander accusations.
So let me see. Hold on, my phone's already vibrating.
Oh,
it's just Instagram telling me someone's live.
Someone is live, just like we are.
Just like we are. So let me see here. I want to see if I can find this guy's. This guy that was originally There it is. There it is. Ryan Stoll, a.k.a. King V. This is the guy that originally started or did the first Black Lives Matters protest here in Akron. And then they separated from him because he was a crazy conspiracy theorist and all that. I don't know if this is the same guy or not. Let me see if I found his profile. I think that's him.
In the meantime.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is him or not, but yeah, so let me look up his King V, which is his nickname.
King V.
King V. Oh, this may be his page. King V, a public figure. Oh, yeah, this is him. You fool still think there's a bunch of anti. Yeah. Oh, the white liberal is the worst enemy to America. So I'm pretty sure this jackoff is, right before Christmas, doing evictions. So I'm pretty sure this jackoff is the one that probably did the one that messaged us. He calls himself King V. And he looks like a King D. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is him. Yeah, because he keeps posting this anonymous stuff and and look at this post. This post is from yesterday. I sent Tara Samples a text apologizing for anything they could have deemed offensive or racist coming from our group, as that's not the ideal behind the group. We agree all lives matter and not one life is worth more than another. So this idiot, this all lives matter, this King V jackoff, who's from Akron, is the one that I called it. Did I not just call it? That I bet this is a guy behind it. And sure enough, and see, this is what he does. He chases clout. He's the one that organized the first Black Lives Matter protest. Mm-hmm. And now he's on the All Lives Matter bandwagon because that's what gets him the most attention. Ooh, it's controversial. That gets me attention. And that's all this is. This guy doesn't care about racism. He doesn't care about none of this stuff. He cares about trying to make himself look like something important when he's really not. He is a nobody that's just trying to chase clout. And that's all. And I wish this idiot would have called in. I wish he would have called in. So I could have told him exactly how I feel about him. Because I don't like this guy. I don't like anything that he's behind. And he thinks he's really doing something. Like, you're not doing anything. Oh, look, they got another one scheduled for December 4th. This one's called We Will Not Comply and We Are Not Racist. December
4th?
14th.
Oh.
It says we will, and the event's called We Will Not Comply and We Are Not Racist. hey, jack off. Here's the truth. If you have to put in there, we are not racist in the title, guess what? You're probably a freaking racist. Oh my God, this guy, an idiot. Title, we will not comply and we are not racist. You're an idiot. 2 people going. You're so worried about not being able to have 6 people in your house when you can't even get 6 people to show up to your stupid protest.
All right.
How much clout do you really? You're chasing clout and you can't get no one to follow you. The biggest event you had was the Black Lives Matter protest that you put together, and they kicked you to the curb because they realized what a racist, idiotic douchebag you really are. So, yeah. So anyone watching this that knows this King V jackass, you could tell him, exactly how I feel about him. Direct him over to my show. I'm sure he'll, you know what? As a matter of fact, let me go to this live stream and let me show this jackass. Let me go ahead and send this live stream to this jackass so he knows we're talking about him. So, yeah, hey, you're getting a little bit of clout from me today. I'm talking about you. Be happy. Idiot. So that's how I feel today.
I see.
Yeah. So let me send this to him.
I should have called off today.
Yeah.
Oh, you are on one. You need a nap.
Yeah, I am cranky today.
You need a nap.
You hear me angrily typing in the background. I just typed, "Don't worry, we talked about you," as I sent him a link to the video. So yeah, you got some clout there, buddy. Someone's paying attention to you. That's all it's about.
Which one did you send to?
The one that he sent me.
The anonymous?
Yeah, the anonymous one. As if I don't know that's him. There's no other idiot out there doing this stupid stuff.
You know what's really funny?
Did you know what you're dropping that phone?
No, I see what's funny.
Okay, yeah.
Is when people will blow your phone up they'll call you like 10 times.
You know,
and then you call them private, like they don't know who you are.
Right. Oh yeah. You know what's really funny? Here, let me share this screen. You know what's really funny for those that are watching? You know what's really funny is what this jackass looks like. That's something funny right there. That's a face you can piss to. So yeah.
I've never heard that in my life.
I just made it up as I was going.
This
freaking idiot. How are you gonna have a protest? We will not confirm. We're not racist. Got to put that in there. We are not racist. Hey, if some people think you're racist, that you got to put that crap in there, most likely you're racist. So yeah. Oh, and he apparently put a bounty on the person that threatened to burn down her house.
Someone threatened to burn down her house?
Yeah. So, yeah. Upcoming events. We will not complain. We are not racist. But you are a jackass. You're an idiot. You're a clout chaser. No one likes you. Your own city don't like you. Akron don't like you. You can't get more than a dozen people to show up to your stupid protest.
We need a safe word.
You like 5G. 5G. 5G's killing people. Coronavirus is 5G. You're an idiot. Go lick some toilet seats. See what happens to you. Corona's taking the wrong people when this jackass still walks around. Anyways. So how was your weekend? Oh, did you see today DeWine's going to extend the curfew?
No, I did not.
He said during the press conference he's going to need to extend the curfew.
I was expecting something to happen. Not what I was expecting to happen, but I was expecting something to happen because he usually doesn't come on Mondays. Isn't it usually like Tuesdays and Thursdays? Or sometimes he does Mondays. It's just...
It depends, I think.
We got used to him. That's kind of what I didn't realize that he had stopped doing it every day when I stopped paying attention. I'm like, well, it's just the same. Dude, how many ties do you own? You know what I mean? You keep buying ties during a pandemic to talk. Right. I bought this because it reminds me of dinosaurs.
How much are you getting unemployment?
Well, he's not on unemployment. And then neither are any of these politicians. And that's why they don't care about the people that are unemployed.
That's true.
You want to start me in a rant? How was my weekend? Not bad, actually.
Not too shabby.
I got my furnace replaced. It was from like original furnace from like 1943 or 45 or something. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was original. Huge. And now I have a smaller, more efficient furnace. I'd hope it would be more efficient considering 80 years. If they can't figure out how to make a furnace more efficient by then. Yeah. This weekend was all right.
Yeah.
I watched part of the Browns game, the part where it was too late to blow it, but had it happened any sooner. I mean, did you watch any of the Browns game?
I watched bits and pieces of it.
I caught a lot of it. And at the very end, I was up at the mechanics and they had it playing and they almost could have blown it. One wrong thing. It was like they had like 40 some seconds left. They're within 6 points or 7 points, I think. And the Titans kicked an onside kick And if we wouldn't have recovered that and they would have somehow recovered that, we could have blown that big of a lead. It was not good. But that was my Sunday. Saturday, what did I do Saturday? I don't remember. Not much of anything if I don't remember.
Well, I just want to point out, Corey, that it is never too late to blow something.
To blow something?
Yeah. You just said it was too late to blow the lead.
Yeah. Well, you can't. They would have blown the lead. They did blow the lead, but they didn't blow the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, they'd still blowed. Like, you guys can't do this. Just because you're up by 1 trillion points doesn't mean you can just be like, you know what? We're not going to play defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this jack off.
All right, here we go.
Apparently he's planning on one day running for a political seat. The only chair I want to see this idiot in is the electric chair. This guy.
Any response to your message? No.
He said, he has a post here. Says I'm versatile. Yeah, I bet you are. You look like a big old butch bottom to me. Okay. Anyways, let's get over this.
Yeah. So how was your weekend?
My weekend wasn't too bad. I didn't do much. Relaxed around the homestead and enjoyed myself.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Wasn't much to do.
There really isn't much to do.
Yesterday we went out to eat to celebrate me and my husband's birthday. My mom took us out to dinner at Applebee's because we're sophisticated folks.
That's the place you eat fresh at, right?
Yes.
Applebee's, eat fresh.
That and your mother's.
Oh, I know you're always family at Applebee's.
Yeah.
You're always family
Eat
at
Fresh
Applebee's.
Where is Eat Fresh?
I think that's Mr. Heroes.
Mr. Heroes.
Eat fresh.
No, Mr. Heroes made fresh for you.
No, I think it's eat fresh.
I don't think so.
Love my food from Applebee's. That's what it is.
Love my food from Applebee's.
There. Yeah. That's it.
Old Mr. Heroes commercial. Mr.
Just
Heroes.
let me have fun. Prepared fresh for you. I know. Just trying to be funny. Apparently, it's not happening.
No, it's not.
I'm not funny. Just take me off the radio.
I've been trying.
All right. Bye.
For weeks. I need you to finish this show until I find a new co-host.
All right. Well, that shouldn't be too hard.
I can't believe I let this jackass take me out of my groove. Let me close out of his Facebook page.
Let's be really real here. Let's be real here. And let's break
Facebook
maybe a
page.
fourth wall. When you just said that, I can't believe I just let this jackass take me out of my groove.
Yeah.
You are easily upset about stupid stuff. Maybe not stupid stuff, but
stupid.
I'm not saying it's irrelevant, but it's stupid. Like, that's just. Do we need to recall that you told someone that they should just basically kill themselves over Facebook?
First of all, what I said was, I can't remember what I said.
Something about pulling the trigger.
Oh yeah, she said
The
she
world
was
would be a
triggered. I
better
was like, you
place.
should have pulled the trigger then.
Yeah, the world would be a better place. Go ahead, pull the
You just
trigger.
pulled- yeah, you should have pulled the trigger.
Yeah, I'm not speaking verbatim. I'm just saying. So it doesn't surprise me that you let stuff like this.
Well, then I'm not going to do no more of this show with you. Then.
Well, no, I'm just
No.
saying.
No. I'm easily upset. Corey. Expected that game.
Can't say that you couldn't believe.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
But usually it's just, I don't know. This guy's just an idiot. You want to just do the rest of the show with Gilbert? I'll take the rest of the day off and Gilbert can do the show with you.
What is this?
Now that I've refound my power of the Gilbert.
Take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. All right. What else do we have on the agenda for today?
I don't remember. Does it matter?
It does matter.
Does it really freaking matter at this point?
We have other things on the agenda today.
We do.
I hope.
Rudy Giuliani.
There you go. You can go start ranting about that.
Yeah, because that won't piss me off either. Rudy Giuliani has COVID.
Well, like his buddy Donald.
Yeah, Donald Trump's the one that announced it. And as a precaution, they took old Rudy to Walter Reed Bait and Tackle to make sure he's going to be okay. Get it? Because they did the press conference at the Four Seasons Lawn and Garden.
Okay. Now I get it.
Can you just stick with me, Corey? Just follow. Not asking. I put a treat in my pocket to tempt you just to follow me. I'll put you on a leash.
Maybe I'm into that.
So you know what? One thing we talked about recently, or we talked about it over the weekend. I texted you with this idea, is to start an OnlyFans for the show. We talk about it so much. Maybe some exclusive content on OnlyFans.
Well, I think it's a genuine, novel idea, but how many guys are going to get in trouble with their old ladies when the credit card bill shows up and it says OnlyFans? How do you no, it's for guys. It's guys.
I swear, it's just two guys sitting in a studio. It's not gay.
Two guys.
It's just two guys with their mouths really close to these big black objects.
Maybe if we could somehow get our freaks to pitch in with the idea, and they could have some
Wild Man Johnny and Cherry screwing on.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I thought this was
just some nudity, maybe.
Ew, little Johnny naked.
Yeah, let's see his little Johnny.
Maybe he show his massage skills and get some new customers based off that. Yes, dig into me with those midget fingers.
I'm
sorry. Yeah. Those little midget fingers. Get up underneath the roll. Oh yeah, get that right. What? I fixed it to be less offensive.
I was just really loud. That was all. I had a combination of headphone and you being like 3 feet away from me.
There's only one way I can do Gilbert, and that's loud.
You're right.
I can't whisper.
You can't whisper Gilbert.
What is this? Can you believe there's two gay? Like, it don't even sound right. You gotta go full forward with it. You know how to tell you're at a gay picnic? All the hot dogs taste like crap. Good old Gilbert.
I had an ex whose last name was Gilbert.
God, was her first name Godfrey? Her name is Gottfried Gilbert.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. See, we can come back. We can bounce back from talking about that douchebag and still have fun.
Yeah, having fun.
No voice tomorrow because I do the Gilbert voice today.
You're gonna come in and you're gonna have to get DeWine's.
Like, hey, I need an interpreter.
Yeah, someone that leads rips.
Oh my God, the first ever. I'm looking.
You know that someone that leads rips.
Yeah.
Feel dirty after all that.
What is my pussy? What is my vagina saying? I'm looking back at the first ever Midnight Shenanigans we did live, and it's so dark in this studio.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was very dark. It was very dark. Just like our content.
We've come a long way.
Yeah, that first night, man. We did all that election coverage.
Oh yeah. No. I'm talking about the very first night when we pre-recorded.
Oh,
Midnight Shenanigans. It was dark in here.
Yeah.
Like you could have been giving me a handy under the table and no one would have known.
We're telling no secrets.
We missed a golden opportunity there, Corey.
Could have recorded it, went on the OnlyFans. I don't know, man. I think it's a novel idea. I just don't know about the logistics of it.
I don't know.
You pitch me this.
Oh, come on, man.
Pitch me this.
Well, okay. I don't know.
Why should I subscribe to your OnlyFans? Hurry up before it expires.
Because I'm chock full of entertainment. That's why. Cock full
of entertainment.
Yeah. I'll show my cock on OnlyFans. I'm just being me with a caulk gun. Like, yeah, hey, want to see my caulk?
And do we offer like an introductory rate?
No. It's just $5. What's going to be an introductory weight?
I don't know. $1.99 for first month. First month, $1.99.
Hey, that's fine. Hey, it's coming out of your half, the discount.
So then we're doing half price. Okay, then. So then I get twice that rate when people forget to unsubscribe.
That ain't how it works.
Well, that's just how everyone else's free trial models are.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I would do it. First month free, and then hike it up on them to like $100, and they forget to subscribe.
Yeah, with no cancellation. No cancellations allowed.
No, OnlyFans lets you know, definitely lets you know when someone raises their prices. So I've heard.
Yeah.
Though I've heard they'll send you like 10 emails and yeah, they let you know like, hey, so-and-so rate. I'm subscribed to 3 people right now.
I was subscribed to 1, but I canceled it because I wasn't.
Just local people.
We're
and
in a pandemic.
Local people. Like I don't subscribe to.
There is one that I don't know if it's up and running yet or not.
I like seeing local
that I
people
might be interested in signing up for, and I don't know,
someone you know,
someone I may know, someone I don't know.
You don't have to say their name. This is like someone you know.
Maybe, yeah.
You got to be open and honest on this show.
Open and honest.
You got to be open and honest. You can't just. I'm gonna blow your eardrums out if you don't tell me.
You're gonna blow everyone's eardrums out. Jeez Louise.
I just need to know. Is it someone you know?
Yeah.
Is it someone you've met in person?
Yeah.
Is it your sister?
Yeah, I'm just getting my sister set up for an OF. Does that count? Do you have to hit the buzzer if I hit OF?
No.
Yeah.
OF's fine.
There are a lot of people though that there's a big thing on TikTok about OnlyFans.
See, I only subscribe to like local people that I could possibly run into.
That you could possibly afford to subscribe to. Because let's be honest, celebrities are like way too expensive.
Oh, yeah. And then you got your local people who think they're celebrity, like $20 a month. Like, I'm not paying $20 a month to see you tickle your butt.
See, Tumblr used to be able to post nudity, and people would advertise there. And before it was OF, I'm saving you. I know you're busy, so I don't want you to have to stop what you're doing.
I appreciate that.
Now I can say it. So there were before there was OnlyFans. There was other things.
There was just for fans.
Yeah, clips for sale, things like that. People would advertise, but now
how did
Tumblr quit? They were like, we're not doing nudity anymore.
And it was like, we're leaving Tumblr then, because what else was there on Tumblr?
Yeah,
But when did OnlyFans just blow up so big? It just seemed like it came out of nowhere. Like at first, a few people knew about it.
I didn't know what it was at
then
first.
Out of nowhere, it's like boom, the whole world knows about it.
Because the first time I ever even heard of it, there was a meme, and it looked like it was like an Asian. It said OnlyFans, and it
was it angry black man's wife?
Oh, maybe. And it would look like it was like it was just a storefront, and it looked like it was like when you go to like that red yellow like China One and all these other buffets and Hunan King and all these restaurants. But it was just a picture, and it had a bunch of fans. It was called OnlyFans, and they're like, "Oh, this must be where she works."
Oh.
Or when someone asks where you work, and you send them, and they say, "What's that?" and you send them a picture of it, and that's like, I got an extra one.
You thought the word in your head.
Get out of my head!
Get out of my head! Get down! We do got about that time, Cornelius. Yeah, About that time, we're gonna take a quick break. You can listen to some music if you go over to
WMVU.org.
WMVU.org. If you stay here, we're going to play a classic rant of mine when I went up on the Akron courts the first time, which I almost did today again. Yeah, I'm going to play it.
Oh, it's not going over the airwaves, technically.
No, it ain't going over the airwaves.
Yeah, there you go.
So whatever cussing I did, it's fine.
It's just going over Facebook.
Just going over Facebook. It's not going over the airwaves. So I'm good because there may be I can't remember what all I said, but there may be some profanity.
It's probably longer than 15 minutes too.
Actually, it is exactly 14 minutes and 51 seconds.
There you go,
sir.
There you
go. So let's go ahead and play that, and then we'll be back with more of your long ride home right here on WMVU.
Disconnected again?
No.
Oh.
I just
had to take a breather.
Yeah. So this is what it is. The city of Akron where hospitals are damn near to their limit on COVID cases, are okay with evicting people from their goddamn houses during a pandemic. They pass a law that you can't have more than 6 people in your house, but they can kick you out of your house because you're struggling during a pandemic where businesses are closing, unemployment is at the highest it's been in decades.
And that just goes to show what we were saying all along. Nobody cares.
Yeah. No one.
It's only people that can prosper from. And it goes back to what we were saying before. We had this conversation probably last week, maybe, about profiting from the right to have some kind of roof over your head. I get we're all messed up, and I guess there's certain reasons that you could evict somebody that would like overpower. Now, if it's non-payment, no. Now, if there's some issues with violence or there's something along those lines, I can understand that.
In Summit County, landlords were on pace to file a record number of evictions in 2020 before the pandemic forced Akron municipal courts to shut down in March. So if it wasn't for the fact that they were forced to shut down, Summit County would have been evicting people this whole time during the pandemic. It's ridiculous. And they got all these goddamn abandoned houses all around Akron.
Doesn't it just make your heart hurt sometimes?
It pisses me off. It ain't about making my heart hurt. It pisses me off.
Well, just saying,
that
like
these judges that we elected to this goddamn court are so stuck on themselves that they don't even understand the struggle people are having during a goddamn pandemic. We don't get to sit on a bench and make money by ruining people's lives. We don't have that luxury. We don't get to send someone to prison for years for a little bit of marijuana. We don't get to do that. Our names aren't Teodosio or Tucci or any of these other goddamn judges that sit up there and want to destroy people's lives. And then you got a whole nother section of the court that wants to destroy them even more by kicking them out of their house during a pandemic. And this Nicole Hagee, who's the court spokesperson, who's trying to justify that you're just as evil as them. It's a special place in hell for all these judges. It's a special place in hell for these court spokespeople that justify. You're no worse than the people that enabled Donald Trump with his bullshit. Employment rates rise as hospitals get damn near to capacity for COVID. Let's see this. Let's look up these Akron Municipal Court judges. So let's call them out by name. And you know who else I want to call out is Mayor Horgan, because he lets this bullshit go on. It starts from the top, and when the top doesn't know what to do, they destroy everyone else. So here's your judges for the Summit County Municipal Court. You have Nicole Walker, Annalisa Williams, Jerry Larson, John Oldham, Ron Cable, and David Hamilton. These are all people that we put into office, we voted for. And they care so goddamn little about everyone that they want to kick people out during a pandemic. And everyone's supposed to be okay with that. If you show up to court, you're going to get kicked out of your house.
Why would anyone want to show up then? It just puts it over their head even more.
Nicole Walker was elected in November 2017. In 2019, she became the presiding judge of the Akron Municipal Court. Yeah, remember these names for when you see them on a ballot again. I don't give a damn if they're Democrat, Republican, or what. Get them the hell out of there. because they show that they don't have a goddamn soul in their body. They don't care about this. They don't care about the people in this city. Annalisa Stubbs Williams. Yeah. So let's see. When she get in there? I don't see when she got in there, but she needs to get the hell out. Jerry Larson. Oh, he was reelected in 2015. So that means he'll be up for re-election. Well, no, he'll be up for re-election in, let's see, was that 6 years? Yeah, he'll be up for re-election next year. Hope they get you the hell out. If you're a judge, or you plan on running for judge of Summit County in their municipal court, message me. Let me know. I'll put my endorsement behind you 100% to get people like Jerry Lawson out of fucking office. Sorry, dump that. Get rid of that. Don't want to say that. Out of freaking office. Maybe we can get someone in there that actually cares about the people. John Oldman. And you look like a creep. Let's look into this guy's background. Looking at him, I bet we could find something about him and his background. Yeah, he looks like the type of person who scam your grandma. No, he's just scamming the people of Akron by sitting in a chair that he doesn't deserve to be in. Oh, Ron Cable. Huh. Let's see. Judge Cable has served on various boards and committees, including Akron Summit County Action, Autism Society of America, Greater Akron Chapter, the University of Akron Learning Commons Task Force, the University of Akron Friends of the Library, Akron Bar Association Family Law Section Officer, and the Summit County Fatherhood Initiative. Oh, I want to help fathers, but I also want to kick them out of their house during a pandemic. And I don't care if these judges don't even reside over the evictions. They're in that court. They have a say in what happens. They could stand up and say, hey, these evictions should not be going on during a pandemic. But they're too scared. This guy looks like Elvis anyways, and not young Elvis. He looks like fat Elvis. He looks like the Elvis that died on a toilet. And I bet when Elvis fell off that toilet, what was inside of it looked like Ron Cable. Judge David Hamilton. He's currently serving his first term as the Akron Municipal Court Judge. And I hope it's your last term. John Hamilton is passionate about helping people. And it is his desire to use his skill set and legal background to get back to his community. What? By kicking people out of their homes during a pandemic? That's how you're using your expert. That's how you're helping people? You're not helping anyone but your goddamn selves. Now, it's just Cherry asked if you don't show up, do you get a warrant? That's just criminal court. Usually in eviction court, if you don't show up, they just automatically rule against you.
Yeah, you'll get a default judgment. But
yeah, and they'll put a note on your door when you got to be out of the house by. And don't get me started on goddamn landlords, because landlords are nothing but money sharks. You want to be able to not work by making a living off of property. You want to make a living off of what should be a basic human right of having shelter, and you feel like that should be a profit for you. Oh, how am I supposed to live if people don't pay their rent? Get a real goddamn job. That property is an investment. It's not a business. It's an investment. You don't always make your money back on investments. You never rely on investments for a living. You don't live off investments. No, they're not paying their rent, and how am I supposed to pay my mortgage? Your mortgage is $100 a month, and you're charging someone almost $1,000 a month. Yeah, get out of here with that. Oh, no sympathy for any landlord. I don't need any sympathy for any of these judges. I hope they all get kicked off the bench and replaced. Anyone out there that plans on running against any one of these despicable people, let me know. I will I will campaign for you every chance I get. I'm not going to forget this when any of these names come up on a ballot. I guarantee my vote will not be for a single one of them. They're all disgusting. They're no worse than the president of this country. It's a lack of humanity. And then when someone tries to do something for the homeless people, God forbid that. God forbid someone tries to give homeless people shelter on his property. No, they want to control that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? And people are mad now because they said you can't have more than 6 people in your house because they feel like that ain't their right to tell you that. But not a goddamn single person stood up for Sage when he was giving people, shelter on his property. No one gave a damn about personal property then. Then they wanted to, all go rally against them because they don't want homeless that close to their neighborhoods. They get all pissed off. Every single one of them. So, yeah. If you want to call the courthouse and complain about this, 330-375-2611. That's how you get hold of the administrative presiding judge's office. So give her a call. Let her know how you feel about what she's doing. And don't treat her with any dignity because she ain't treating no one else with dignity by kicking them out of their houses during a pandemic. I wasn't even supposed to get mad. It's a Friday night and I'm getting mad.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a happy-go-lucky show. It's so backwards, man. Why? Why? Why kick someone out of their house during a pandemic? Unemployment's the highest it's ever been. People are trying to live off $189 a week. You know what? The job you do isn't damn near as hard as what a lot of these other people did. And you're supposed to have judgment. You're a judge. You're supposed to be able to make good judgment calls. This isn't a good judgment call. It's like a judge in Portage County. Just got reelected. She's had several DUIs. How the hell are you supposed to judge me when you can't even make the right choices in your own goddamn life? But you're supposed to have... Come on now. Why don't we hold judges to higher standards? You're going to judge people that come into your courtroom because they made mistakes and send them to prison when you've got chance after chance after chance because you wear a robe.
This is WMVU.
And welcome back to your long ride home. I'm your host, Michael Long. Over there across from me is Cornelius Hennessy, the one and only.
That's
large me. And in charge.
I don't know about in charge.
Oh,
I'll dispute that fact.
He will charge a nice meal to his credit card, though.
Yeah.
So, had a nice little break there, and so
you happy?
I'm ecstatic, Cornelius. Ecstatic.
Ecstasy.
I'm in pure bliss right now. So curfew looks like it's going to get extended here in Akron, which is going to be in Ohio, not just Akron, but in Ohio.
I did see that Governor DeWine did send out that plea for they're not going to call it a stimulus package because they're not stimulating much of anything. I mean, they are. It's more of emergency relief package, emergency COVID relief package. And he plead, hey, let's get this done.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping we get some kind of breaking news while we're on the air.
Yeah, I was looking for it. I was hoping.
I'm not going to get that lucky.
No, we're not. Oh, well. What can you do? So this is going to come as a big surprise. Another member of the Trump cabinet is facing charges. The Office of Special Counsel finds White House trade advisor Peter Navarro violated the Federal Hatch Act by attacking Joe Biden during media appearances, use an official position while engaging in political activity. So, yeah, you can't do that. Another one. Trump's campaign advisors go down. And how many are going to go down after he's out of the White House, including his own family?
I don't know. How many?
I'm thinking a lot.
A lot?
Uh-oh. We do got some breaking news. Breaking news.
We need a breaking news button.
Yes, we do. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch welcomed the birth of their first child today.
The Man Jr.?
The Man Jr. The name is, I don't know how to pronounce that. R-O-U-X.
Roe? I don't know.
Roe? Rock? Maybe the Rock?
What is it? What is the
R-O-U-X?
Oh, Roe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. But yeah, so congratulations to Rollins and Lynch on their baby, having a baby. So good job.
Good job.
Attaboy. I wonder if Rollins twirled the umbilical cord around his head like he does the belt when he has it.
That's a good question.
Burn it down. So yeah, congratulations to them. Much better wrestling news than we had last week. Yes. So tonight, what are you doing tonight, Corey? What's the plans for tonight?
My plans for tonight are going to include going home and YouTube.
Ooh, no Pornhub?
No, maybe
PornTube, YouTube, YouPorn, whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe. Sleeping.
Ooh,
I might watch one of the.
I need a sleep.
Yeah, you definitely
need a sleep.
You need a.
I need a nap.
I might watch one of the many movies sitting on my shelf I've not yet consumed with my eyeballs or my balls.
Or your balls.
Have not. Might do that. I don't know. I don't like watching movies alone. I'll watch them occasionally. But I'm such a movie. It's kind of crazy. Like I don't know. I guess it's just a collecting, I think. And like eventually, I'm just not really big into watching movies alone, but I will.
Yeah.
But maybe that's what I'll do tonight. I don't know. I'll get home about 7:15. I gotta get dinner.
Gotta get dinner.
I think I'm gonna go to my parents and have whatever they're having because we're in a pandemic.
What do y'all have? What she's having? Did you hear about Tom Brady and Giselle? Someone intruding into their home recently.
No. Were they trying to get sperm? Were they trying to get Tom Brady's semen? Because that's happened before. By a little stuffed bear and Mark Wahlberg.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Apparently, happened at 5:55 this morning.
It's an odd time.
They found him laying on his couch. They found him laying on Tom Brady's couch.
Did he get tired? Like just waiting?
He's like, oh man, all this thievery, man, it's got me wore out. I need a little nap.
Wasn't Tom Brady someone stole his? Didn't someone steal his jersey or something out of his Super Bowl locker room? Wasn't that Tom Brady that happened to?
Well, the break-in suspect has a history of Tom Brady-related crime. Just last year, he was arrested for stealing a Tom Brady jersey from the New England Patriot Hall of Fame exhibit in Foxborough. Officials say at the time, he was allegedly tried to stuff the uniform under his shirt along with a glove from the exhibit and make a break for it. but cops busted the man when he slipped during the attempted theft, giving police time to move in and apprehend him. They said he was wearing the stolen jersey under his jacket when they found him. Yeah. He's a 34-year-old homeless man. He was located in the basement of the home where he was laying on the couch in the middle of the room.
Here's my thing. Like, crackheads and homeless people. Well, I shouldn't put the two together because they're definitely not the same people. But like crackheads, I got this. You really gonna believe I got this Tom Brady jersey? It was Tom Brady jersey, man.
Right,
bro. You stole that from Target.
Give me $10 for it.
Yeah. And you're receiving stolen property.
Yeah.
Like, if he's homeless, where is he gonna put the stuff? He's got a shrine.
He's got a shrine in his box, in his cardboard box.
Yeah, man, I got all this Tom Brady apparel. Yeah, this is a Super Bowl worn jersey, and this is the glove. I may or may not have masturbated with it.
How cool is it though? Tom Brady still lives in Massachusetts, even though he plays for Tampa Bay now.
Yeah,
what a nice guy.
Yeah,
staying with his.
I don't think. I thought that we're gonna talk about sports, because when you think of Tom Brady, you think of LeBron, and I got to talk about LeBron. Oh, he signed that extension. I was kind of hoping he'd come back and retire a Cav, like play his last season with the Cavaliers, but I don't think that's happening now. That's it. That's so you can rant about Akron politicians, but I rant about easily the most famous man to ever come out of Akron, and it's a sigh. Whatever.
Want to hear an Akron rapper?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I do not.
Why don't you?
I do not want to.
Press the wrong button or something, because
I do not want to hear Akron rappers. What's going on over there?
Some Akron rapper.
Wasted potential. Yeah. Mainstream media. Fucking your mental.
Oh! Gotta get that out there.
Yeah, we can't be throwing those F-bombs.
No.
Can't be saying the F word on the radio.
That was the same jackass from earlier I talked about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and you're just giving him lots of airplay.
No, I know. He still agitates me.
Oh, here we go.
He's got a face that you just want to have a close association with your fist.
Here we go again.
No, and he shares Candace Owens stuff. Shocker. So here's another thing. Okay, so let me just say this right quick. So in his post, where he talks about he texts the councilwoman Samples. He talks about how, don't threaten her or whatever, how important family is. But this idiot sends me something trying to smear her family. Hypocrite much? I just had to get that out there. We can go back to our regularly scheduled complaining about whatever right now.
What do we have to complain about? The world is fantastic.
Everything's peachy. Everything's peachy and fine. I mean, yesterday I went to a concert. Oh, thousands of people.
Who'd you see? Smash Mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's a perfect choice.
Yeah.
I had to go to a concert during a pandemic.
There's no pandemic. It ended after the election.
No, Corey. We talked about this like Friday. It's the 5th. It's the runoff election.
Yeah.
It's the runoff election in Georgia.
Okay.
So it's still a pandemic going on.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as bad as people are making it, though.
No. Of course not.
No.
Well, Corey, we don't need a vaccine.
Yeah, did you see what happened to Fauci? They recorded it and put it on Borat. The end of Borat Part 2 or subsequent movie film. You never watched Borat?
No.
Oh God. Never mind.
Okay. Anyways, so a pastor in Michigan told his congregation to just go ahead and get COVID and get it out the way.
It's like chicken pox.
Yeah, he's like, just get COVID and get it out the way. This is coming from a pastor in Michigan.
It's like chickenpox. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Once you get it once, I mean,
just spread it. Just get it and spread it, and everyone has it.
Yeah, we're good.
And they're not going to get it again because I was told that once you had it,
I read on Facebook, and what is more believable than Facebook?
You got me there.
Yeah, exactly. If I can't believe Facebook, what can I believe?
Darn right. Darn tootin'.
Darn tootin'. Yeah, so DeWine's, we talked about that. Summit County public health officials, all school-age sports competitions should stop. Classroom teaching go down by 1 level as COVID spikes. Yeah, so there's a concert. There's actually hundreds of people. I saw this somewhere today. In Akron, one of these clubs or little bars or whatever held a concert, a rap concert.
See, we got a message.
And had hundreds of people.
Where was this concert at?
It was here in Akron.
And this was recent?
Yeah. This was this past weekend.
And who performed?
I don't know who was performing. It showed up on someone's Snapchat map in Akron. So they looked at the videos. So there's just people partying and dancing and clubs crowded.
They must have already gotten the disease.
Exactly. Well, they're like, the election's over, party.
Super spreader party.
Yeah. Yeah. If only their parents wouldn't have super spreaded their legs, we wouldn't have to worry about this.
Oh, one of them spread their legs. One of them super spread.
Yeah. They should probably close them.
Well, it's too late now.
Maybe that King B, his parents should have had their legs sewed shut. Yeah. Oh, he messaged us. Yeah, he messaged us. He's going to check it out. So look forward to that. Can't wait to get that feedback. Maybe he'll come down to the studio and give us a stern talking to. Yeah. So, they took down, there's a historical sign here in Akron. There's a couple of them. There's a sign, there was a Goodyear sign. It would light up, go, Goodyear. Because Goodyear is, or Akron is the home of Goodyear. That came down a few years ago. And there's another one. It was a giant red sign that said Firestone on top of a building, and they just took that down. So, but they said that it's going to stay in Akron. They're just moving it to somewhere else in Akron. So it should be fine. Yeah. Man arrested on escape-worn drug charges in Akron. Oh my God! Why do I hate this page? They want you to sign up and pay for the same stuff that everyone else is reporting. They want you to pay them for it. Oh my God! This is new. This just came out. A Major League Baseball umpire was arrested in Youngstown in a human trafficking sting. 14 men, including a Major League Baseball umpire, were arrested Sunday in a human trafficking sting. The Ohio Attorney General's office in Liberty Township police reported. The men were arrested during an operation that targeted people who were trying to buy sex online, according to a press release. Oh my God, these look like your usual suspects here. You see? Oh, you don't see.
I don't see. I don't have a screen.
Let's see. It's like the oldest person was 58. The youngest at a ripe young 20. Oh, no, 63 was the oldest. 26 seems to be the youngest in these. Oh, well, he looks like he may be a 26-year-old. One of the men arrested, Brian Onora, is a Major League Baseball umpire. See what he looks like. Oh, right there. He looks like he'd be
somebody that's buying sex.
Creepy umpire. Oh, that's interesting. Good old Ohio. Go ahead and get you a underage kid, I guess. That's horrible. I don't know. But it feels like, human trafficking's always been around. If you get off your phone and partake in the conversation.
Well, you know, I am taking part of the conversation.
What are you doing over there?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Do you really want to know?
I want to know.
Pre-ordering my copy of Good Burger on Blu-ray. When I say Good Burger, I mean the Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order? February 16th is the release date, which is my birthday. Oh my God. And so that'd be a perfect birthday present. Hopefully the virus is over by then.
I don't know what to do with you. Didn't you just message me yesterday about complaining about money?
Yeah, but you don't pay for it till it ships.
Oh, so when you're broke when it ships. Isn't that what started the problem yesterday?
Yes. But in 2 months, I'll be all right. In 2 months, I'll be all right. 2 months, I'll be all right. I'll be either employed or unemployed. And if I'm unemployed, I guess I probably won't live to be that long. I won't live to my birthday. Or if I'm unemployed and they don't extend unemployment benefits. And 2, I'll be employed and I'll be all right. Come on, man. It's like my favorite childhood movie.
Oh, I do love that movie.
Yeah. Paramount and Nickelodeon putting it out.
Right.
$13.99.
What time do I want to pick up my pizza? I'll put 6:15.
6:15.
Yeah. I'm gonna getting me some pizza. I'm gonna order some pizza from Little Caesars to pick up on my way home.
Little Caesars?
Little Caesars. I'm gonna order that to pick up on my way home so we can have dinner.
Little Caesars, I
pick it up.
I haven't had anything but their plain old pizza.
Really?
It's been a long, I have not.
They have a really good pizza called a cheeser.
You talked about it.
Oh, it's good, man.
You have talked about it.
It is so good. Oh, it's usually I can't eat the crust. Like usually I'll throw the crust out unless it's stuffed crust or something.
They had a deep dish for a little while, right?
Yeah, they did. But their cheeser, man, that crust is amazing. They like sprinkled cheese on the crust or something. That just makes it great.
I used to get the pizza and then get the buffalo dip and dip the pizza in buffalo or like ranch or.
I don't like dipping my pizza.
More for the crust.
Yeah,
like more or less for the crust.
Now, I would use the garlic sauce that Papa John's would give you with all your pizzas. I'd use that to dip the crust in, but I was never the one to dip. Like I've seen people like dip the pizza in I'm like, no.
I've done that a couple times, but it depends. Well, you can get a bad batch of Little Caesar pizzas.
Yeah.
Let's be fair.
Oh,
you can get it. Yeah. So you might need a little bit to supplement that taste. Or I shouldn't say the taste because it doesn't like taste bad. It's just like olden. It's just
I had one. I remember I picked up a pizza once from Little Caesars.
Did you ever get Little Caesars delivered? Because now you can get it delivered through like DoorDash.
A couple times.
Yeah,
but they jacked the prices up on everything.
Yeah,
and then you got tip and everything and all that. But
yeah,
I picked up a pizza one time, and I grabbed the box, and it was so greasy, it literally fell off the bottom of the box. That's how greasy this pizza was, or it sat there so long that it made the bottom of the box so weak from the grease and stuff that it fell right through the box. I was pissed. Yeah. And then I was like, what the hell? And then I noticed the other box was dripping grease all over me from the bottom of it. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is either sat too long or something. Something in the water ain't wet. I don't like it. So yeah, we got some weather this week. Doesn't look like we have any snow coming up.
I hope not. Well, it snowed a little bit.
Yeah, they had a little. We snowed a little bit yesterday too.
Once I hit Akron, it was kind of coming down, and then I was like, "Oh, please stop!"
Man.
And then it stopped. So,
hey, listen to you.
Yeah, I control the weather.
Looks like Saturday there may be some snow, but it's not calling for any snow. Well, it's called for a little bit today. But it's not really calling for any snow Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
I'll take it. Yeah. I will take it.
I'll take it too.
I'll take snow on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday's fine. I'm not doing anything on Saturday. Sitting at home just diddling myself.
Kind of want to I want to do the whole lights thing.
Michelle says they call the crust pizza bones.
Pizza bones.
Her dog loves it. Oh yeah, my dog would chow down because I would always the crust is going right to the dog. Do you not give Rocky no crust? You're a selfish man.
So I usually don't because my parents have given their dogs table scraps like their whole lives. So they got rid of their carpet and they have hardwood floors now, and they have this little corgi, and he's heavy set. I don't know what he's mixed with. Besides the point, but he hops and jumps up and down begging.
Right, and
it is so obnoxious to try to eat with that going on. So I'm like, I'm never ever gonna give my dog table scraps, at least not at the table. And when my cousin was staying, his girlfriend was stopped by a couple times.
Would she do the same thing? Would she jump up and down begging for scraps?
No, she fed Rocky a bunch of junk. And so I'm still weaning him off of that because.
So do you like just not feed your dog any people food, or
he gets holiday plates. He got some plates. Well, he didn't get any turkey this year because even I didn't want to eat it.
Right.
And I'll hear about it if somebody's listening, but I won't give. I still hear about that about how I talk
about the turkey your dad made.
Why do you keep saying his name? You keep throwing him under the bus.
Well, I didn't say his name. Turkey, like I said.
Oh yeah. Well, I was explaining to my mother and my father. You guys are fictional characters. You guys exist, but it's like a radio world version of you.
I told my mom yesterday. My mom, or when we were at dinner, she asked my husband if he listened to our show, and he said no. So I kind of explained the story the last time he actually listened to our show, where he yelled at me. He's like, "You're going to talk about me. Don't play it in the car." I'm like, okay. So I told her that. She's like, "Oh, yeah, he talks about me all the time." She's like, "It's all lies." I'm like, "Is it really, though, Mother?"
Yeah.
Like, are you going to deny the fact that you forced me to wear a diaper all the way until I was 9?
It was 10.
10?
Yeah, it was 10.
She's going to deny that?
Yeah.
She forced a diaper on me because she didn't want to take the time to train me how to use the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's like, "Oh, how's this? Is it drier than Betty White's vagina?" Just like the turkey was. I hope this isn't as dry as Betty White's lady parts. Give it a rest, dude.
That's funny.
Yeah, he made this. I guess spoiler alert. I eat with my parents a lot because, whatever.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't really put your dad out there. I didn't say his name.
Yeah. Well,
I just said your dad. I was like, "Hey, Jeff, that turkey was horrible."
There you go.
Oh, is that his name?
That is his name.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I just looked him up on Facebook to find his name.
So
I went through your friends list to find your mom, and then it was like, okay, which one's her husband?
Yeah. You went deep. You could just click my Facebook.
Deep dive.
You could just went on my Facebook and clicked my about, and it would have been like brother, sister, even though brothers.
Oh yeah, you have your family listed.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dumb. I never do that.
Yeah, I have my family listed, but the whole turkey thing, I
didn't send late night messages to all your family.
I didn't give my dog any turkey because, to be fair, Thursday, Thanksgiving, we were still on the midnight schedule.
Right.
Was the last week of it. Besides that, we were on that schedule and I was all screwed up. So I was asleep after I ate. Like, I think I passed out that night at like 7:00, which a lot of people do that. Get it for turkey reasons, from the tryptophan or whatever. Me, no. I was like, I had like 3 bites, and I'm like, it took me like 20 minutes to chew a piece. I'm like, I'm not giving that to my dog. Now, their dog got some of it. As I said, some of that turkey was in better shape than the pieces that I got. I must have just got the short end of the stick. But I usually do, getting back to the whole point, is I'll give my dog people food sometimes. And he obviously, sometimes he'll find his way into he'll get into the trash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, Rocky, I'm going to get you.
Rocky.
Yeah.
So let's see what all Corey Hennessy likes on Facebook.
Oh.
Now I'm taking a deep dive into your Facebook
bless
page.
America.
So let's see what Corey likes. Bonus Get. It's a friend of yours. Something.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. No new content lately.
I don't even know if he likes our own page, but he likes that. Alan Henney Media. I heard that Alan Henney guy used to host a great wrestling show.
Yeah. Co-host.
Yeah, he wasn't the host.
Yeah, he wasn't. That was not the host.
All Sports Cleveland. Yeah. Beyond Air News Network.
Wow. We really deep dive, man. I did that years ago.
Ohio Media School Cleveland Career Services. Dawn of the Disc.
Huge help. Dawn of the Disc is pretty cool.
A Be On Air network of media schools.
Okay.
New Egg. What the hell is
New Egg? It's a computer parts store.
Teespring shirts.
Teespring? You know what Teespring is?
Oh, yeah. I have a Teespring store. Ohio Media School.
All right.
WMVU Akron. Radio Free Akron. The Funny Stuff Comedy Club.
Well, we're just going back in my... It's going way back.
Eargasm Comedy Showcase. North Coast Underground.
Yeah, that radio station. I wonder how they're doing.
I don't know. Probably crappy.
They probably don't have any live content.
No, it's all just horrible copyright-free music. Does Dave own the painting? Wonder who started that gem.
Yeah.
Dude, nobody cares.
Yeah, that's a cool guy. Cool guy, Matt Campy. He's a pretty cool guy. Wouldn't mind having him on the show one day.
Michael Lowell. You like me. You really, really like me. Long Ride Home.
Yeah.
Scream Factory.
Yep. Can't forget Scream
Shooting
Factory.
Range. The Black and White series.
The Black and White series.
Governor Mike DeWine.
Yeah, I don't know if I really like that. I just
you liked it.
Yeah, wait till you get to the part where I like Donald Trump.
Oh God. Is he on here probably?
I don't know. I don't know how far down the likes are.
Dick Goddard.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Pat Robertson. I'm just kidding. That'd be something though, wouldn't it? I wonder if Pat Robertson has a Facebook page.
Oh God. Are we getting off my likes now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Cool.
Pat Robertson.
No one cares about my likes. No one really cares about Pat either.
Oh, everyone cares about. Well, he doesn't have his own personal page, but the 700 Club has a page. Because we all love the 700 Club here. God is going to touch people is the headline. Well, then, you better get a firm yes before he does so. Else it could be trouble. I used to feed my dog scraps all the time. We're back to that. But she didn't beg. She was never a beggar.
Yeah, my dog's a beggar. Well, he has begged a little bit, but he's not a super bad beg. But my parents' dogs are. So I'm like, that's you're just like, I'm never gonna do what your parents did. Like, you're gonna raise your children differently.
your pets. In your case, your animals.
Yes.
I'll tell you. Speaking of children, what show I've started watching lately?
Magic School Bus. Oh
no. The Fosters. It's really good. Shameless came back last night.
Yeah, there's a new season. I don't know.
Final season.
Yeah, the final season. I haven't watched. We've talked about this before too. I think I've watched episodes here, episodes there. I've pieced stuff together, but I've never just sat and watched the whole series. I probably will go back and watch.
I've watched the entire. That's why I'm watching the Fosters now, because when I if I catch up on anything, the show's over. The show's already over. Like they've had their final season already. So I'll be able to watch the show all the way through, which I like doing. Like, This Is Us. We didn't start watching from the beginning. Like, we went back. We started watching on Hulu after, the first season was over. And they were like, oh, my God, we're really into this. Now we got to wait for the next season. And,
that's why my thing is.
And right now they're on their winter break. So we have to wait till January for this season to continue. And I'm just like, oh, my God. With shows like that, with shows like Law and Order and stuff like that, where it's just not really
story based. It's like random
story based, but it's not a continuous.
Well, later on, didn't they kind of started having more connecting things where where not necessarily the they had like 2-part episodes basically, but like Mariska Hargitay.
Well, stuff from the earlier episodes would come into play with these later,
or like they would, because for a while I think there was a season where she was trying to adopt. Mariska was, and
now
so that kind of spanned out over,
right?
They have
but shows that are just driven by that, like This Is Us, The Fosters, there's stuff like you gotta watch every week or you're lost. And I'm just like, I hate getting into them and then binge watching up until where they are, and then I'm like, oh my God, now I gotta wait however long for the show to come back. That's like it's with Shameless. Like we started Shameless probably 2 years ago, and we binge watched all the seasons up until then, and then it's like, well, now we just gotta wait for So I guess I'd rather just binge watch shows after they've been canceled. But then I don't get to join in on all the fun of people that are obsessed with them when they're on the air. So it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, it's like I have some things on my. I watched Breaking Bad. I'd never watched an episode before that. And then I watched the finale. I was at a friend's house. Like, we got to watch the finale. So we watched the finale, and I'm like, I don't get it. So I went back and watched all of them. Sons of Anarchy was something I didn't get started watching until halfway through the series. Dexter, it was already over by the time I got to it, and it was on Netflix. And my buddy got me into it, and I watched like maybe the last 3 or 4 seasons. I don't remember. I think there's like 6 or 7 seasons of Dexter. So I have to go back in and rewatch the beginning of it. And it's been like 5 years. So I'm thinking I'm going to probably rewatch the whole thing.
And I used to, when me and my husband first got together, he was a big fan of the Fosters. I think it was still on at that time. And he'd have to watch it every week. And I was like, oh my God, I never would sit there. I'm like, this show looks stupid. I watched the first episode. He just happened to put it on the other day while we were in the living room. So I was kind of like stuck there. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm really into this. And now I've been watched, like, we started that Saturday and I'm already up to episode 15.
And I only watch episodes or half hour?
Hour long. And I only watch it when he's home because, like, I can't, even though he's seen all the episodes, I got to watch it with him. So I'm just like, I just wish he'd get home now so I can watch some. Like, I'll probably watch some tonight. Guaranteed. I'll watch probably 3 or 4 episodes tonight. Well, it's Monday. Wrestling's on. I probably won't watch that, but
yeah.
I don't know.
My list of shows were all like violent shows, and
I like the lovey-dovey.
Yeah, you're into like that rom-com. Well, not rom-com, but like, I get it. I got sucked into. My mom watches a few shows. She gets into like the Chicago trio of shows.
Oh yeah, Chicago Fire, Rescue, and Med.
Yeah. I'm not into it. But like when she's watching it, if I'm over there, I'll sit down and watch it with her. There's a guy on there that has a really annoying voice. He's like captain or lieutenant or something. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I've never watched them.
He's been in a few other things, but he's got that. I don't know. I can't even redo it, but he's got an annoying voice. But whatever, he's still a good actor, I guess. But I don't get it. I had never really gotten into like not syndicated shows, but I couldn't tell you the last time I was like, well, wrestling. And I haven't really followed that in forever. But that was like the only thing where I would like follow along. I haven't really sat down and watched like NBC because I have to watch it this week.
Right.
Like Saturday Night Live, I used to watch every week, and Mad TV, but that's like not the same thing.
One of the people that was in the show in the first season was Stephen Collins from Seventh Heaven.
Yeah.
And they had to replace
very
him
quickly.
They replaced him with a guy named Bruce Davison, who is mostly known for. He's in the X-Men franchise as Senator Robert Kelly.
Can you give me a short synopsis of what the Fosters is?
So pretty much it's a family that they adopt or they foster kids, or they have 2 kids. Okay, it's a lesbian couple. The one lesbian has a biological son with her ex-husband. And then the couple had adopted 2 foster kids and they made them their kids. They started off as fosters and they ended up adopting them, 2 Hispanic kids. And then as the first episode goes, the person from the children's services asked if they could foster, a girl until they found her a place to go. And they agreed. Well, it turns out she had a brother that was living somewhere else, being in a foster care.
And this is the 2 girls or the 2 kids that you're talking about?
Yeah, and he was getting abused, so she ran to kidnap or take him, and it was a big thing. But then they ended up moving in, and then now they want to adopt them, and the one girl ran away because she's afraid of getting adopted because she feels like she ruins everything. And then Rosie O'Donnell shows up and runs a halfway house, and it's just a good show. I enjoy it.
Rosie O'Donnell really does show up?
Yeah, she's in it. She's really big into foster. She adopted a couple kids. She's really big into foster.
Oh, for 5 seconds, I forgot that Rosie O'Donnell and Roseanne are 2 different people.
I made that mistake when I was like 10.
I was like, she got canceled, right?
Just like all fat white chicks look the same.
Roseanne got canceled, right? Remember the Rosie show? Yeah, of course you do.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't actually. I watched it occasionally. I wasn't a big fan of the Rosie O'Donnell show, her talk show back in the day.
Yeah.
It ran for a long time. It ran for like 6 years.
It ran longer than she did. Oh, fat shaming. Fat shaming with my big old belly.
From a fat show. So here's a question. Trivia.
All right.
What show was the Rosie O'Donnell show replaced with? Who replaced her?
Ellen?
No.
Oh.
Caroline Ray. She had the Caroline Ray show. It lasted for
episodes.
1 season, not even a whole season. Yeah. She was handpicked by Rosie as her replacement, and she got that one.
So did Rosie just hang up her boots, or did she just there like numbers are declining?
No, she was done doing the talk show. She wanted to take a break from it. Her talk show was really popular. It was really like just a lot of people liked it. It was ratings gold. I didn't know Ellen. Ellen has been on
a very long time.
Since 2003. Yeah.
It's a very long time.
Jeez. How many staff members she's abused in that time?
Yeah. How long did her television show go?
Oh, the Ellen show?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. I don't know. Not long. And once she came out as a lesbian, it was done with.
Can't be having
lesbians.
Yeah.
It lasted for 4 years.
Can't be having lesbians out here teaching kids that same sex
is okay.
Intercourse and relationships is okay. You can't like the same sex.
It actually lasted for 4 years. That's not bad.
No.
TV time.
No.
And they got canceled. But she came out as a lesbian. Remember that? I ever watched the show Grace Under Fire with Brett Butler? No, of course not. I know, because you're younger than me. And I watched it in reruns, so I guess it makes sense. You aren't as sophisticated as me.
No.
Jeremy Piven was actually on Ellen. He was a part of the cast.
I heard he's a real D-bag.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So
but he was a regular cast member on the original Ellen. Did not know that. He plays Spencer Kovac, who was Ellen's cousin. Interesting. No one else that David Anthony Higgins. That name sounds familiar.
Does sound familiar.
He was on Malcolm in the Middle.
You know who else was on Malcolm in the Middle? Malcolm.
Yeah.
And he was in the middle.
But he can't remember it.
It's so sad.
Yeah, it is. Because, Frankie Muniz, he has some kind of like neurological problem or something.
He wasn't very successful outside of that show.
No. He did a Big Fat Liar, which was during the run of the show, which is probably, and Agent Cody Banks.
Yeah.
Which is decently popular. In 2008, he left to pursue a open wheel racing career.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure the money would have been much better than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Muniz, let me see here. He has some kind of disease. He has significant memory loss, forgetting that he starred in his own films and shows, including Malcolm with. So he don't even remember doing Malcolm in the Middle.
How do you not remember?
Just something with he had a transient.
Yeah, he's got something happen to him.
Some kind of he had a mini stroke. He said he has no issues, surprisingly, but except for he has significant memory loss. He was on Dancing with the Stars apparently for a season. Let me see. He hosted Dancing with the Stars Juniors,
but he forgets that he's a star
in 2018. Apparently, he was on Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23. What year was he on Dancing with the Stars, though? I don't even see that listed on here. Apparently was. He's in the Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
Yeah. That came out in
2007. Yeah.
Great
I guess
movie.
he didn't lose his memory. He's on Dancing with the Stars.
He was Buddy Holly or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in Dance with the Stars in 2017. It was in that's when he revealed. Yeah, in 2017 is when he revealed he had memory loss and don't remember starring in any TV shows or movies. So,
what a shock that is! Like, hey, we want you to do this. You used to be a star. You want to do this? You just watch. Like, you know what I mean?
He was on Total Bellas. Apparently, he must be friends with either Brie or Nikki or something.
Or John.
He was on Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
He was on. The Harley Quinn movie and the Suicide Squad.
Okay.
You don't think she's an attractive woman?
No.
You don't think Margot Robbie's a no?
No.
Is it because
you
don't find okay? Okay, I get it.
It's not my type.
Oh.
So listen to this. Okay, so they had a show called Dancing with the Stars Juniors. Okay, so you ready to hear this list of A-list celebrity junior stars or child stars?
Shoot.
Trip Johnston Palin.
No idea.
The grandson of Sarah Palin.
Oh.
Addison Asta Smith, who won Master Chef Junior.
Okay.
Hudson West, who was on General Hospital.
All right.
Sophia Pippin, who is Scottie Pippen's daughter.
Doesn't she?
She's a model too.
Really?
I guess. Corey, she was on the child version. You just got way too excited about that. You're like, oh, really?
I keep thinking. Well, like I think that like they're not even really that old when you think about it. Like I think Jordan and Scotty. You know what I mean? Like, They are old. I mean, they're probably in their 50s, 60s, something like that.
These are such big stars, and most of them don't even have their own Wikipedia pages.
Yeah.
Like out of all the contestants, 4 of them have Wikipedia pages. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson.
Ooh, Honey Boo Boo.
That's a star. She's probably the biggest star on this list. Jason Maybaum, who was on Raven's Home and Freaky Friday.
The kid, was that the brother on Freaky Friday?
I don't know.
Well, how long have they had that show? When?
It's from 2018.
Oh.
Akash Vakati, who was a participant of the Scripps National Spelling Bee. Big stars here, Corey. Big stars. He actually has his own Wikipedia page.
Oh.
Manda Morris, who is Stevie Wonder's son and a fashion designer. He does not have his own, or he or she.
I would think. I thought Stevie Wonder's. I'm pretty sure Stevie Wonder's son. I thought he had a fashion. Yeah, that makes sense.
Fashion designer.
I think he's the. I don't want to. I think he might be gay.
Oh, he has a fashion.
There's
line,
a good
Corey.
chance.
What was your first clue there, Corey? He has a fashion line. Oh well, he must be a flaming heterosexual.
No, I remember him. Like people are like throwing shade at one point, and it's like,
yeah, he's the son of iconic singer, songwriter, superstar Stevie Wonder. He's a fashion designer. Well, I don't know. He looks young.
It's like, your son. Listen, son, I never saw you as a fashion designer.
I'm glad he went. A lot of people made fun of him for being a fashion designer, but Stevie Wonder never saw anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's pursuing music too. Oh, he's only like 14, so we don't even know if he's gay yet.
I thought somebody had said that. I don't know.
I mean, he probably is, because I
never saw you as a musician either, buddy.
Yeah. Very superstitious. The writing's on the wall, but I can't see you because I'm blind. Yeah.
So did you know someone called Stevie out? Someone called him out because there's a video that went around.
Oh, yeah, I remember
the basketball video.
Yeah.
Where he did the arch after he shot. I was like, you've been blind your whole life. You didn't just make that up. You don't just automatically how do you know how to shoot a basketball? Like, even though he missed.
Actually, and I learned this when I was in school because the School of the Blind came to our school and had different activities just so we could know what it's like to be blind. And they actually, what they do for the blind students and stuff is they have basketball. They have a little like beeper, like beep, 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 not even that loud on the backboard of the basketball. So, because when you're blind, your other
your
senses.
Yeah.
So they actually learned how to shoot a basketball by them having that little buzzer because they knew where to throw it to.
What did they know to do the switch, arch?
I think that just comes natural.
People would just do this. I mean, I don't know.
I think it's just natural when you shoot. Your hands already going like that when you shoot. Because I'm sure someone, even at the beaver thing, someone had to teach them like how to throw a ball.
Yeah.
So it's probably just kind of natural. And his son's gay, so the wrist flipping down thing, I'm sure that's where he picked that up.
You better verify that he's gay or not.
Allegedly. Miles Brown, who is an actor on Blackish. Ariana Greenblatt.
I thought you were going to say Grande.
No, she's an actress on Stuck in the Middle and Avengers Infinity War. Okay. Mackenzie Ziegler, who is a dancer, singer, and actress. And Sky Brown, who is a professional skateboarder. Yeah. So that was it.
Yeah, they really pulled out all the stops there.
Frankie Muniz was the host.
Yeah.
And the winner was Sky Brown.
The skateboarder.
The skateboarder. Yes, Corey, the skateboarder.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
They're skateboarder, so they would have good movement of their hips and know how to move. Got the moves like Jagger.
It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. I don't know what movie that's from. Do you know?
No.
No? Probably just something I made up in my head.
Oh, probably from a movie.
No. You really don't know?
I'm blanking right now.
Happy Gilmore.
Oh, okay. Well,
that movie's 24 years old now. Oh my God. Jeez. Happy Gilmore wasn't even his first major movie, was it? It was
Billy Madison was earlier than that, right? Or was it the other way
I'm
around?
thinking Billy Madison was before that.
No, I don't know. 94. I think 94 was Billy Madison.
Yeah.
So Happy Gilmore was been like 96.
Well, let's see.
And then 97 was Waterboy.
Let's see.
Yeah, pull up Sandler's filmography.
Sandler. Okay, so well, I guess he was in Coneheads. I guess Airheads would have been his breakout movie where he played the drummer. I think that's his breakout movie. But as
no one
a
talks
star,
about it. Yeah.
As a star, Billy Madison was 95.
Oh, 95. Sorry.
The Wedding Singer was 98.
But you can't remember. You got to remember Waterboy. Remember
Waterboy is 98 too.
Oh, was it? I thought it was 97.
No, 98. He had 3 movies come out. He had The Wedding Singer, Dirty Work, and The Waterboy. Dirty Work was starring Norm Macdonald. He just had an uncredited cameo. But that was starring Norm Macdonald, and I want to say Artie Lane was in it. Oh, yeah, Artie Lane, Jack Warden, Traylor Howard, and directed by Bob Saget. 99 had Big Daddy, and then he did a cameo in Deuce Bigelow, a Male Gigolo. 2000 had Little Nicky.
Yeah, that was one of the greatest movies ever.
Oh, yeah.
That's most underrated, probably.
Oh, yeah, I love that
most
movie.
Underrated. That I'm waiting for that to get.
It's the best religious film I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, for sure.
And then 2001, he had an cameo in Joe Dirt and The Animal.
Good Schneider films.
Oh, no, he wasn't in Joe Dirt. He produced Joe Dirt.
Oh,
okay. The Animal he had a cameo in and he produced. 2002 is when he really started to fall down.
51st Dates.
He had Punch Drunk Love.
Oh, Punch Drunk Love. I remember that.
Mr. Deeds. The Master of Disguise he produced.
He would produce that? I guess he was friends with Carvey.
Yeah, all those SNL guys. 8 Crazy Nights.
I remember that.
And The Hot Chick he had a cameo in.
Why was that the downfall, though? You said that's like the downfall.
Oh, not there. Maybe it was a little bit after that.
Yeah.
2003, he appeared in Pauly Shore's Dead. He was in something called Couch. Doesn't give no information about it. Anger Management.
Yeah, that was all right.
And
with Nicholson.
Yeah, and he produced Dickie Roberts' former child star.
The movie was all right. Not really.
No. 2004, he had 50 First Dates, Spanglish, The Longest Yard. Or no, 2004 is 50 First Date in Spanglish, which Spanglish was a little to me.
Yeah,
I wasn't a big fan.
50 First Dates is kind of a culty, but kind of culty rom-com.
Yeah, I like the throwbacks to Tommy Boy in it too. Like there's some hidden Tommy Boy Easter eggs in there. 2005 brought on The Longest Yard and Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo.
Yeah.
Longest Yard was good.
I like The Longest Yard. Yeah.
2016, he produced Grandma's Boy.
16?
Yeah. He also produced six. I mean,
yeah.
He also produced The Benchwarmers, and then he starred in Click. Okay, so this was when his downfall started.
I went to see Click. I remember when I saw it. I went with a group of friends. It was like the summer after my freshman year in high school, and we went and saw it in a matinee.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was all right. That was all right movie. It made me cry a little bit. Not gonna lie.
He was in Reign Over Me, which was I think his first attempt to do drama, really strictly drama. He was in I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, which was decent.
I'm not a big Kevin. What's his face? Kevin James.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin. Yeah.
Well, I want to get them mixed up.
Not a big Kevin James fan.
He produced a movie called Strange Wilderness in 2008. He had You Don't Mess with the Zohan.
Yeah, I don't think that bombed.
Yeah, it bombed bad. He produced The House Bunny.
I remember that. That had Billy Bob in it, right?
Yeah. No.
Am I thinking of something else?
Yeah, you're thinking of something else. I know what you're thinking about. Then he was in Bedtime Stories. He executive produced Paul Blart Mall Cop.
I went to see that in theaters too.
He was in Funny People, Grown Ups.
Funny People,
Grown Ups was good.
Yeah, I guess.
Just Go With It. Zookeeper. Jack and Jill, that was horrible.
Yeah, I don't think the 2010s were very nice.
No. That's My Boy wasn't bad.
I liked that movie, and people will say it was. I like Andy Samberg.
Oh yeah, I do too. I liked him on the other show, the one show he had. Ended up getting canceled.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He got picked up by another one. He had Hotel Transylvania. That's a cash cow for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he made money off that. Here Comes the Boom. Grown Ups 2, Blended, which wasn't too bad. Top 5, Men, Women, and Children. The Cobbler. Never seen that.
And now you're starting to get into the Netflix stuff, right?
Yeah. Hotel Transylvania 2, The Ridiculous 6, which I've never heard of.
That's a Netflix movie.
Okay.
Because there was the Hateful Eight, and then there was a Magnificent Seven. So they were
The Do-Over, Sandy Wexler.
Yeah, that was all right.
The Mayowitz Stories. He played something called Puppy. There's a Hotel Transylvania spinoff. He was in The Week Of with Chris Rock. Oh, that was a decent movie. So the wedding of like his family and something else. Hotel Transylvania 3, Summer Vacation. He did a stand-up special, 100% Fresh, which is decent. He was in Murder Mystery. Uncut Gems, which I heard was good. I've not seen it.
It's another one of those movies that are sitting on my shelf right now.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
It's a long movie, though.
Yeah.
It's a long movie.
In 2020, he was scheduled for Goldman vs. Silverman, The Wrong Missy, and Hubby Halloween.
He was in The Wrong Missy?
Yeah.
Was he?
Oh, no, he just produced it.
Yeah, I don't think he was. Because that movie I was really, really skeptical when I was told to watch it.
Is that the one with Roman Reigns?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in it for a second. Yeah, David Spade.
Then he was in Hubby Halloween.
And I never watched that, and I wanted to. I don't know if it's still up or not. I'm sure it is.
Sure it is. And he has a movie coming up called Hustle with Queen Latifah and Spaceman of Bohemia, which is a sci-fi. What are you jerking off over there? He was on the Cosby Show for 4 episodes. I never knew that. He was. I remember this show. Oh no, I know. Thinking of something else. But it's about that time for us to wrap things up. So we're going to head on out of here. We'll be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock with more of your long ride home. Until then, remember, share that picture of Jesus on Facebook or you will go to hell. Say goodbye, Corey.
Bye-bye.
So no matter where you meet a stranger, be careful if they are too friendly. One never knows when the homosexual is about.